Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you a couple more Wille high heat fibre wigs. We've got Tabu in rose blonde rooted and Cloud in pastel rose rooted, I think it is. Yep, pastel rose rooted. I thought because it's pretty much almost spring, they're nice kind of pretty spring colours. So we'll start with Tabu. Now, I adore this wig. If you've seen my reels recently, they're mainly in black and white, but I'm always wearing this wig. And I just kind of style her in some cool updos. Yeah, I absolutely love this one. So she has some really gorgeous pinks running through underneath. If I show you around the back, it just kind of comes through as you move. And now I've never been too sure about pink in wigs. I've not had any before, and when they arrived I was a bit unsure, but since trying them on I've realised that I do love a pink wig. I think they look really cool. So basically you can add more curls or you can straighten her up to 130 degrees. And the cap construction, she has a small area of lace front here. Now the sides, down the sides, aren't lace at all, but I've found that I don't need it. And even when, if I can find my little pin, oh look, I've got some blonde bobby pins at last. So even when I do my styles, how I love to do it, and I pin them back gently, it's not going to go now. It doesn't always work first time. Quite often you have to make sure you can find an area where it will just slide in easily. It doesn't always work. There we go. Otherwise you might damage the cap, and no one wants to do that. So even when I pin her back, she still looks lovely and natural. It's not, so some wigs you can get that don't have a lace front, they're quite bulky here, but it's not the case at all with this one or with Cloud. Now they're both exactly the same cap construction. So yeah, you don't have the lace all the way down the side, but I still think it works perfectly, and I've worn them pinned back both sides and you don't see anything. They just still look lovely. Okay, and the top, you don't have a mono top either. So both the tops are kind of a crisscrossy design. You don't get to see your natural skin through it at all, but I still think they look really good. You know, you don't really need it on these. They're designed to have a little bit more body on top. So just bear that in mind when you're looking at these two. But they do have a mono area. So where the crown is, you get the small mono area, so that you have one little section where it does look like it's coming from your head on the crown. But the rest of it you don't see because of the design on top. And then, let me show you on Cloud, because it is exactly the same. You've got your open wefting, so it's breathable. You've got your velvety ear tabs with the wire in the middle to keep them nice and snug. And you have your Velcro tightening tabs to make it tighter, which, as I've said before, I really like. So there we go, this is Tabu. Really gorgeous loose waves, but you can change it to whatever you like. Now let me give you a little look. Got my wig cap on this time at Cloud. Here's Cloud in pastel rose rooted, and it's a really subtle, pretty pink. From a distance, it almost looks like a platinum blonde, but as you get closer, you can just see the pink coming through. I think it's quite a good colour for you to start with if you want to try a coloured wig, but you don't want anything too bright or too noticeable. It's very subtle. Now, Cloud is quite a low density wig, so she's great for people that don't want a lot of hair with their wigs. And it also makes her really good for styling. Now, as you can see, I've done my little bobby pin trick. I love doing this to wigs. I just think it gives them a whole different dimension. But with this one, it shows off the rooting, which I really like. I like to see a bit of root on my wigs. I think it just makes them not look so plain. I don't really like wigs that don't have any rooting at all. So I love the roots on this wig. And you can see if you style her, the roots come through even more, but I will take it out because not everybody wants to see her styled. So easy to just pin up, easy one to do ponytails on, easy one to do half updos on. It's such good hair to work with to do different styles. I haven't actually tried, oh actually I did, I braided my chocolate tipped Cloud. So I have done it before and it was really easy. The hair stays in place when you're trying to style it. So there we go, that is Cloud in Pastel Rose Rooted. So they are the two pink wigs that I wanted to show you today. Both available from My Beautiful Wigs, and remember you can get 20% off of your first order with them, and you get free delivery if you're in the UK. So if you want to know anything else about either of these wigs, then just get in touch with me or Stacey at My Beautiful Wigs.